Well, g'day, and welcome back again to Ching. And today we're down by the river. We're going to give you a look at what's going on down here at the moment. So, lots of rainfall, especially over in Guangxi province, and they've basically opened up the gates on the river in Guangxi apparently, which has led the water down here to rise a hell of a long way. So down here we have what is normally down at the bottom of these steps down here, we normally have a public square down there. That's entirely underwater. These little, I don't know, marker buoy boat things out here in the water, they're normally really close to shore, but they're sitting a long way off at the moment. They have had all of this fenced off, but there seems to be a lot of people down there. So we're going to take a little stroll, a little walk down, have a look at the bottom here. Then we're going to jump back on the bike and just head along the river a little bit towards the bridge and stuff, and just have a little look at a few landmarks. So what I'm going to try and do is show you, or go back and pull out some footage from some earlier videos, so you can actually get a bit of a comparison as to what the river's normally like compared to what it is now. It must be sitting a good 4 meters at least higher than normal. So yes, pretty amazing. All these boats over here, you can see tied up to the shoreline. Normally in a car driving down the road out here, when you look out, you're sort of looking over the boats. You don't really see them over the fence and stuff. But at the moment, you can see the top of all of them boats all the way through. So you can see quite a few people down here checking out the river level. And we can see it's wow, it's way up high. So when we did a video a while back. What were we talking about? I think it was a video we did on the Lingnan culture. This fence up the end here, we were actually sat down right down near where this clump of weeds is. And from there we were well above the water level. And now we can see it's come way up. So if we look down here, this here is well, it's normally another few steps down here, and then we've got a big public square out here. But, well, that's not here at the moment. We might even try and get over to the other side, have a look over at Gaoyao as well while we're sort of moving around, just to have a squiz. If we look over at the bridge here, which we'll head over a bit closer in a minute, but we see the bollards in front of the bridge pylons. Normally we see about 6 or 7 meters of them, and there's maybe just over a meter sticking over the water. So yeah, we're way up above normal. This is a lot of water flowing down the river. So yes, just mind-boggling. The river's much wider than it normally is. So we're going to go back up, we're going to jump on the bike, we're going to head down this way, down towards the west, have a look at a few landmarks over this way that we've actually done filming in before, and then we'll sort of try and find some old footage that we've got from previous videos and give you a little look at how things were and how they are now. So yeah, stick around, we'll take you for a little ride around and show you the sights. We can see plenty of people here down here just checking everything out. Like I say, they have had the place fenced off, so we can actually see up here it's still fenced off. I think they're trying to stop people coming in, but people are just coming in regardless. Yeah, so much for the big authoritarian police state. So yeah, they've got well, we'll show you up here. Once we get to the top of the stairs, they have actually got sort of police tape. They've tried to tape these steps off, but everybody's just ignored it. So You know, when people tell you that the police are the absolute authority here in China, you don't take them at their word. So yeah, here we have the tape, and they've just ignored it, gone straight on through. So we're going to jump back on the bike, head out towards the west. We'll go down, probably down about as far as Baogong Square, have a look at things down that end, and then we'll look at getting over the bridge and might go and see, I don't know if we'll be able to get in there, see if we can get into the old church area, which is over the other side of the bridge and just a couple of 100 yards beyond the bridge. So stick around, more to come. So looking down here, this is the path that we go through to get to where we've just been, which is down this way, and we can see the water is right up to the edge of the path. So I wonder if yeah, normal. Okay, so just down in the water here, that is the top of a fence that normally sits maybe 2 meters high, and that sits a long way back from the water as well. So actually there's a path here, so if we look down just beyond the car park, there's a little pathway which runs sort of down below this walkway, runs closer down to the surface. You actually meant to ride around this this little car park to get down to there, so that's all closed off at the moment. I can see somebody down there with a bike, so he's obviously come from the far end. But this is just, yes, it's pretty amazing. And we get this every year here. This is a regular occurrence. This time every year it all happens. Oh, I got a bug just flying into my face. Yeah, it's not the highest I've seen it, but it is pretty high at the moment. So let's carry on down the road. We'll get down and have a look at this bridge. Okay, so we're at the bridge now. So looking down at these bollards out the front of the bridge here, you see it didn't look as much from back the other end, but maybe a couple of meters sticking above there. So these bollards I think they're about 3.5 meters high. We've got maybe 2 meters sticking above there, so there's normally another one underneath them. So and you can normally see most of the second one as well. So we must be at least 4 meters above normal. Just trying to find a little gauge somewhere that we can have a look at, but I haven't found one yet. But we can see down here all the banana trees underwater. There's normally gardens down there. The gardens at the top here are okay for now, but I don't know if this water's coming up or is it lowering at the moment. I don't know whether we're still raising the water or if it's getting lower. But so they've opened the gates in Guangxi apparently. I'm not sure if they've opened the gates here in Jiaqing yet, but there's every chance they may well let some water out, which will then flow down to Foshan, and then from there they'll open their gates and that'll flow down towards Guangzhou. So yeah, they try and control it as it's going down. It's just so much water. So just we can't actually see it quite from here. Just over here is, for those of you who have been around a while, just over, where are we? In here is the old church, and we'll try and get over there and have a look. I don't know if we'll be able to get down into the church area. They may well have closed that off. So, but we'll get down the end. We'll head down to Baogong Park first, go and have a look down there, and then we'll come back, do the circles over the bridge and get our way over the bridge to the other side. So stick around. Okay, so down below us here, we can see a couple of signs down here that are well underwater. All this out here is normally gardens. Just it's amazingly high. Okay, we are going to we are going to take a little stroll downstairs here and just have a look at how she's looking from the bottom. We've parked up the top here. We could have ridden around and down, but we'll just take the steps. Bit of exercise never hurt anybody. So this normally, I mean, down, you can see them signs there. The bottom of them signs are still only halfway down the hill to the, well, what used to be a square down here. It's been converted into a garden area, but just amazing how much water's come up in here. Looks like someone's got a net out there doing a bit of fishing. See a couple of guys over this side with fishing rods sitting out in the water. So yeah, same. We'll well, hopefully I've already done it. Hopefully right now you're looking at video of what this area is normally like. So I'd like to, if I can, I don't know if I have, we'll try and find some video with those signs in so you can actually see exactly how far away they are. It's yeah, it's an amazing amount of water. I don't know how deep this river is in the middle. We'll have to try and find a bit more information. But the amount of water flowing down here at the moment must be huge. I'm wondering actually if they do still have the river gates closed further down the river, because there doesn't appear to be very much movement. There's not a lot of water heading downstream, so they might not have opened the gates to Foshan yet. So yeah, hopefully Foshan's, the river's sitting a little bit lower and keeping them drier, but who knows. Right, we're going to try and get over the river now. Get over the bridge and go and have a look at the church area here. So stick around, we'll get over there and finish up. So here we are up at the old church. Still remains to be done up. I'm hoping they get this refurbished sometime soon. We've got the old, what do we got? Oh, we've actually got some English names up here now. This is new. So this is Qingwan Ancient Alley. We'll come back to another video in here another time. We're here to look at the river. So this here is one of my favorite places to come and get sunset photos, because we can see the sun's up above us just up here, and a little later in the year it actually comes right down the middle of the river here. You get beautiful reflections off the river with the boats in there and stuff. Absolutely beautiful. But this is normally all pretty pretty dry land up here too. So I was saying before, over the other side the river didn't look like it was moving very much, but then we get over to this side and it's actually going through quite quickly. So it may well be to do with this bend in the river. Maybe as the waters comes around and over the other side it's sort of in a bit of a lee behind the bend. Whereas here, over this side, yeah, it's flowing much more quickly. Especially noticed it as we're coming over the bridge. It's really moving under the bridge. But yeah, this is amazing how much higher the water is. So we'll have a look, try and pull out some other footage from here as well and give you a good look at what this is normally like compared to what it's like here today. Here we have the fishing boats down here, which, yeah, so these steps here, they normally come down these steps and then walk quite a way out here to get to their boats, but they're tied right up next to the steps today. So we'll try and give you a little bit of a look at what it's normally like compared to what it is today. Hopefully I've already done that. This is really hard trying to talk when when you know you're going to edit stuff later and you're not actually sure what you're going to do, because I'm not into the whole idea of doing more voiceovers afterwards. So this is called Shangqingwan Village. So let's have a little look here. Where are we now? Okay, so we're in here. This must be the old church. This is where the boat, so we can see the steps are here. And we can see there's another platform out here, then a jetty going out to where the boats normally are. So there's more over this way as well. I haven't been over here before. We might actually... No, we'll do that another day. We'll come and do... I have done one video here before, but we basically just walked up here and then back down. But we might go and have a look at some of these other areas sometime soon. We'll come and give you a look around here because it's a nice little area. So, but yeah, this was just really to show you the river. You know, after the rain that we had on Saturday, I thought it'd be interesting to show you what that amount of rain over the whole country, because it was very, very widespread rain on Saturday, what it does to the river here. So, yeah, if you've enjoyed that, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel to see more, share with friends, anyone who'd be interested in life here in China, share with friends, let them learn a little bit about this as well. And if you have any questions, comments, hit us up in the comment section. If you have anything you'd like to learn about life here in China, again, hit us up in the comment section and we'll endeavour to bring that to you. Stay safe, everybody. We'll see you all in the next one. Cheers.